Good morning, America. My name is Danny. I'm a 48-year-old American. This is my show, Danny's Pit. It's not for children, so if you're in the room, get out. All right, today's topic is, I wasn't going to do a pit today, but I saw something on the news and then followed the trail, and then there's an explosion on social media, so I thought I'd do a real quick pit. By the way, before I get into it, I've been getting a lot of views lately, but no subscribers and hardly any likes. If you're enjoying this and want me to keep going, please hit the like and subscribe button so I can do more of these. You don't have to hit the bell button to, I'm not asking you to hit the bell button every time I post something. I mean, just check in. But if you could like and subscribe, that'd be great. It'd be great for me, great for my numbers, great for us if you enjoy hearing me talk, I guess. The other thing is, if you're watching this on Reels or TikTok or any other short platform, you can catch the entire show on YouTube at Danny's Pit. You might have to dig around for it a little bit, but you'll find it if you type it in and just follow it. Okay, topic of today's pit was I was flipping through the news and I came across this story. She was a Republican New Jersey councilwoman, and her name was Eunice, and I don't want to get it wrong, but it looks like Dwumfor, Eunice Dwumfor, Dwumfor, so Dwumfor. Eunice Dwumfor was a Republican. She was a New Jersey councilwoman, and last night she was fatally shot outside her apartment complex, I guess in her car. At this point in time, the cops aren't letting out if they have a suspect or even what to look for, and I'm of course referring to they said they had seen her talking to a guy, but we don't know if he's a white guy, a black guy, a Mexican guy, an Asian guy. They haven't said anything about that yet. They haven't said anything, and that's the point of the pit. Just the other day, Tyree Nichols, I said, poor soul, got jumped and beat to death and murdered by 5 thugs wearing badges. Of course, there's a side story to that I heard yesterday, that there might be a girl involved. When I get more evidence on that, I'll do a pit on that. But there was a side story on that, and you can dig around. If you want to help me out, send me a link, I'll look at it. But this one was, she was just shot dead multiple times, and I had to dig to find this story. And the longest clip I could find on YouTube was 2 minutes and 19 seconds. This was a Republican New Jersey councilwoman, in oppressed America where nobody can get ahead. This black lady, excels to the point of becoming a councilwoman because she cares about her community and things that are going on. And I don't know what caused the shooting. Nobody really knows. Cops aren't saying anything yet. And I'm not going to sit here and guess along with you guys. I mean, this is all I got. But I get on social media where I found the clip, and there's threads. So, I find a thread, I hop on the thread, and this guy just starts coming at me, and I checked his profile, and it's BLM everywhere, and, of course, BLM still hasn't done anything for Tyree Nichols' family, and they haven't spoken on this at all. The only person that's made any waves is the Reverend Al Sharpton, but all he did was self-propagate himself at the funeral. He made a complete ass of himself. Watch it. It's funny, but it's sad for Tyree. This story also buried. And so anyway, I'm getting attacked about this and that. And then, of course, the last statement he makes before I decide to make my pit is, all you Republicans say that, color don't matter, and then something like this happens and you start throwing color around all over the place. Okay, first of all, I didn't start throwing color around all over the place. BLM did that. Second of all, like I've said about 1,000 times, I'm not a Republican, not a Democrat. I'm a libertarian, somewhere between Republican and independent, I guess. I'm not a Trump-loving, orange man saves everything kind of person either. I've already said this to death. This guy don't know me. But what I'm trying to get at is the thread was going, and it only took a few blocks before this guy throws race into it and calls me a white Republican. He's saying, I'm asking him, where's BLM? Where's Black Lives Matter? He's telling me, where's All Lives Matter? I told him, Black Lives Matter denounce lives matter. So that's why they're not there. Plus, this was a black woman. And they were quoted 2 years ago. I think it was Patrice said, basically, we're BLM and we got your back and don't worry about nothing. We got you and all this. And they ain't done shit. It's already been exposed. I mean, even people that gave money are like wanting their money back. I mean, what did they get? A few of the founding members got $1 million mansions, and that's about all that changed. And I feel bad for them, especially some of these older black citizens of America who should be treated with respect and love, living on Social Security checks, giving money to BLM, and BLM could give a flying fuck about them. My necklace is bothering me. So anyway, it's just it's hypocritical, and the guy goes straight to race and straight to I'm a Republican and straight to and I'm just like, I just shut it down. It ain't worth it. What is worth it is mentioning this. Why doesn't the mainstream media jump all over these stories? Why? Because let's say this was a black perpetrator that shot this councilwoman Eunice. It doesn't matter to me what color he was. He killed her. He needs to go to prison. And depending on the specifics of the case, do life or catch a death sentence. I've been to prison. I know how it works. That saying, you do the time, do the crime. I didn't make it up, but it sure the hell is true. So all I'm saying is it's time to put all this aside, and like I said before in a pit, my cousin in Georgia, we talk back and forth all day long on messaging, and he's like, he wonders how much different it would be if we just dropped whatever / American, African American, Mexican American, German American, French American, and then instead of that just said American of African descent, American of Mexican descent, American of German descent. But you're an American. America, I was talking to my wife this morning, America is all colors, whether you like it or not. America is all colors. White, black, red, yellow, brown, every race, creed, culture, and color is here. And I'm glad that I live in a country like this. We are a melting pot. And no one has ever tried to shut down the damn borders. They're trying to control the border. They don't want to shut it down. You can come over anytime you want. You just have to come over the right way. Real quick, check out YouTube, Danny Trejo's Ancestry. Just watch that and watch the pride in this man's face when he found out that his great-grandfather came from Mexico to Texas legally, was a farm worker, saved up money, and then opened a store and was able to provide for his family that way. Danny Trejo is one of the toughest guys that looks like walking around, and he was crying. Pride and happiness, of course. And, I'm not trying to say kumbaya, let's all have a soda and a smile and sing, we are the world. I'm just saying, look, we're going to have our differences. Our differences in music, our differences in what we think is funny, our differences in what shows we watch, how we think, how two people can have the same exact experience but take away something completely different from it. That's just going to happen. That's just life. But I'll wrap it up because this wasn't even a planned pit. So hopefully you guys are enjoying this. And like I said in the beginning, I'm getting a lot of views, and I really appreciate that. And I'm even getting some comments, and I like that. I will answer you, and we're not going to fight. I'm not going to call you. We're just going to, if it gets too bad, we'll just agree to disagree. I'm sorry. We'll agree to disagree and move on. It's just a little show. But if you could hit the like and the subscribe, that would do me wonders. And like I said, you don't have to hit the bell. I'm not selling merch or anything like that. If this gets to the point where I get to the point where merchandise is an option, then I might ask you guys, what do you want? Some Danny's Pit hoodies, I don't know. Some Duh Pits, whatever, give me ideas. I'm actually not as intense as I come off. I'm a pretty fun guy. So with that being said, as I always do, I say I love you. I love you, America. I still believe in you. We might be broken, like I say, but we're the best thing best thing still going around, even with these conditions. Ain't that something? So that's a powerful statement, really. With all that's going wrong, we're still the best that there is. So, like I say with every show, stay vigilant, America. Keep believing in yourselves. Think about it. I'll say it real fast. We beat some obstacles this last year. We can do this. So, that being said, God bless you. Have a nice day, and God bless the United States of America. Thank you.